thinking, whoa, this guy's gonna talk about racism. Buckle up, let's go. This is why we're not gonna solve the problem. We don't even agree on what is and is not racist. You can't solve a problem if we're all not in agreement on what the problem is. An example of that would be, my buddy Nick got furiously angry at me a couple weeks ago because I said the word minority. Yeah, and he's a white guy, but he lost his mind on me. We were talking about football, and I'm like, you know what's weird about the NFL? Is that there's so many minority players and so few minority coaches. And he just started yelling at me. He's like, whoa, did you just say minority? And then I was like, yeah, I did. And he's like, yeah, that's not the proper term anymore. And then I was like, well, what am I supposed to call them? And then that was a misstep, apparently. He's like, what the hell do you mean, them? And I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I thought that was a pronoun. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? And he's like, yeah, you just don't say minority in 2015, how about? And then I was like, okay, well, what am I supposed to say from now on? What's the proper term? And then he said, you could say anything instead of minority. Next time, say, like, non-whites. No! Are you kidding me? Like, non-whites? That sounds aggressive and angry and controversial. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all to hear that word in rapper songs. Like, you throw a Biggie song on, it hits the chorus with like, and if you don't know, now you know, non-whites. Like, oh my God. I don't even feel comfortable using the term non-whites talking about my laundry, for crying out loud. So I got my non-whites over here, and my clothes that suck at basketball over here. I had my buddy give a confession to me too, same lunch. Told me this, apparently scarred him very much growing up. He was 11 years old, and he walked in on his parents having sex. And that like freaked him out and everything like that. I don't know. I don't think it would have been that bad for me if I was in that position. If I was 11 years old and I walked in on my parents having sex, I probably would have opened the door like, oh my God, are you guys getting back together? Are we going to be a real family? This is great news. They did get divorced. It's not that big of a deal. Like, it didn't like scar me or anything. But there is one thing that definitely stayed with me, has to be from the divorce, is every time my friend is going through relationship troubles with his girlfriend or whatever, my advice is always, and I mean always, stay together! You two can make it! That's gotta be from the divorce, you know? It's a psychological thing inside of me where I just can't watch another breakup. And it's ridiculous too, I make myself look stupid. It does not matter what the problem is. My buddy could be like, oh man, I'm done with this girl forever! She had sex with my brother! And I'll be like, she gets along with your family, come on man! That's not good advice. I just started seeing somebody new. It's exciting. Oh my God, it's like about a month and a half in. That's the best time. Oh my God. Everybody else is like, oh, it's the best when you've been in a relationship for 10 years and it's their best friend. No, that's not true. You guys hate each other. You're just saying that. It was like right at the beginning, you know, you want that person to be so perfect that you make excuses for all of their bad behavior. Pretty much the first 2 months of dating anybody, you're just downhill skiing around red flags. That's all that's going on. It really doesn't matter what the problem is, you're finding a way to ski around that red flag. Like, well, we don't like the same books or TV shows, that's okay, opposites attract, everyone's different. And then she'll say something like, you know, I don't talk to any of my immediate family anymore. They're all crazy. That could be all 4 of them, not you. I don't know what happened there. All of my ex-boyfriend's houses have burned to the ground. There's a lot of old wiring in the city. I love this girl. I had a breakup earlier this year with my girlfriend of 4 years as well. It wasn't that big of a deal. I do think, though, that women have it way easier coming out of a breakup, you know? They have it way easier than men do. Like, here's the proof. Listen to music written by men and women after they break up with someone. A man's breakup song is always filled with pain and sorrow. It's always like, come back home, I still miss you, I will love you forever. That's a man's breakup song, he's dying. Beyonce has a lot of breakup songs. None of them sound like that, do they? Like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. You got a small dick, now I'll never be on it. I never liked your mom. What the hell? I'll tell you what I didn't like about Martin Luther King Jr. Give it a chance. It's not like we're in February right now. He totally ruined the phrase, "I have a dream." You can't even say that anymore, because you can't compete with Dr. King. He had the greatest dream of all time. And you just look stupid if you try and express your own aspirations from now on. I can't compete with MLK. He had the greatest dream of all time. He dreamed that his kids would one day grow up to live in a world where they could be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. I have a dream that one day I'll have enough money that I can eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I want to, not because I have to. This is one last thing I'll say before I mosey on out of here, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I was talking about that breakup before, and like, this is the worst part about breakups was like the horrible advice you get. You know when you break up with someone and no one's got advice on how to move on? Breakup advice is awful. None of it like even really makes sense. This is what one of my best friends in the world told me a couple days after the breakup. He was like, "Well, you know, Alex, it's just like somebody died." A breakup is like someone close to you dying. There's a period of mourning and grieving and anger and finally acceptance. Like, really? Like, I've had people that are close to me die. I really don't remember thinking at the time, well, we weren't getting along towards the end there. It's probably better for both of us now that they're dead. You guys are gonna love the rest of the show. Thank you so much.